Welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is a continuation of my blind playthrough of RDR2 in 2025. And in the last episode, we took down Bronte, the organized crime leader of Saint Denis. We fed him to the alligators. Or I guess Dutch did. So now I need to find out what I'm going to do. It looks like I need to talk to Dutch. Yeah. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Dutch needs to speak to you. Okay, so we're going to go do that because I don't believe there's anything else on the map. I think we wiped all that out already except for Charles Châtenay, which I suppose I could go back and do that, but I think I'm just going to push forward instead. You know what, though? We need to go pay our bounty. Yeah. Let's go take care of that first. Also, I want to know what player and horse statuses are. We're doing average. Malnourished, still clean and calm. Okay, let's go to town and get some horse food. Can I do that? I don't think I can. Gosh, I don't think I can go into Saint Denis either. Horse food is bought at a stable, so we would have to go be the nearest thing. Here's a stable. Okay. Well, oh, and here's a stable right here. Oh, it's a horse fence. Okay. Well, let's go turn in our bounty first. We'll do one thing at a time. Also, I'm sorry, I keep hitting that button. We'll eat something just to make sure that we stay at average health. Well, for those of you who do not play World of Warcraft, I'm going to say some stuff here that probably won't make any sense to you. Just kind of bear with me, because we're going on a ride, and this was kind of a big deal. So, in my guild, I am not a great player. I was a filthy casual back in the day, then I took 15 years off, and I've come back, and I don't really know anything outside of WoW Classic. I never got past Molten Core. We didn't even beat Molten Core whenever the guild that I was in back in the day. And anyway, I'm not that great. I started out as a warrior in WoW SOD. I found out I'm really not aggressive enough in my personality. So my tendencies, I'm more reserved and I suppose maybe tactical. And so I wound up swapping to Paladin, and things got a lot better whenever I started playing Paladin, but there's still plenty that I could do better at. I'm learning slowly how to tank, but I'm not the best there, especially in a raid environment. I'd say I do dungeon tanking just fine. And I have successfully off-tanked some pretty tough fights that require coordination and you to know what you're doing. But other areas I've had a really hard time, and I tried to off-tank on the Calderon battle, for example, and just really struggled on that. I think I know why, too, but I had to think about it for a while after the fact before it occurred to me that maybe I was trying to do a bit too much, and the result was bad tanking instead of effective tanking. Anyway, the point being, I'm not the best player out there. I'm not terrible by any means, and at one point in time during SOD, I was consistently top 3 in DPS in my guild because I had the gear and the weapon, right? I don't remember, Leslie, when was that? It was a couple phases ago. I never got the weapon I needed for Nax So Nax was kind of a hard phase for me. I wasn't terrible, but I wasn't the best. Anyway, my guild, though, because I kind of reflect the right kind of attitude, I think, and I've been in the guild for a long time, I'm always willing to be flexible and do what the guild could really use help with. I'm very willing to help other people. I put in time with other people. I'll tank dungeons for you. I'll join raids where you need to get through a dungeon to get your ATS staff or whatever. Not everybody does that. A lot of people in this game, well, just in their personality type, they're kind of in it for them, right? That I'm not throwing shade. That it's a personality type, and a video game is for entertainment. If you're not getting out of it what you need to make you feel happy, then then it's turning into a job. But what I'm saying is that my personality type, the way my personality type ticks, is that I do draw happiness from helping the group and being a part of what helps the group get better and helping other people and stuff like that. So those things were all recognized, and I was awarded the Ashbringer. I was the first one in the guild to be given the ability to get that, to go on the quest, right?
Good morning to you.
But I got everything done as fast as I possibly could, and the entire guild really helped out. I was the first one, but there was eventually about 4 of us, and we all helped each other raise the very expensive materials list needed, and we got that part of the quest done so that we were in a position that if we did beat Calderan, the last piece of that sword would drop, allowing us to move on with the quest chain. Well, we sat there for about 3 weeks trying to beat that boss. It was just a really tough fight for us. It took a long time. As I understand it, that's been the norm for most people. There's really only a handful of guilds that were able to beat that in the first couple weeks. So we're not really unusual in that department, but it did take a while. So I've been sitting there ready for my quest to continue, waiting for that piece, and we finally beat that boss last week. Or actually it was this week. We dropped the boss. Our raid leader found a new strategy online that worked better for us. And we dropped that boss on Monday night. It also, of course, helped. It took 3 weeks for our raid to kind of gear up. You know, people were getting some weapons. Mostly it was people getting their new tier set and getting enough pieces to have set bonuses and stuff like that. And then on top of that, our raid leader found a strategy that worked for our team better than the stuff that we were trying. And we beat the boss. We beat Calderan, and I got that piece. Actually, me and one other paladin who he was the second one to receive the quest, but he was decidedly behind me because I got all the Lightforge ingots first, but because we sat for 3 weeks waiting for this final part, he caught up. Well, that ended up being good for us because what it meant is that the final piece, I think the hilt or something like that, that is available to drop on Calderan for you if you are on the quest series and you've completed everything you need to. It dropped multiple hilts for me and my guildie, because we were both at that point. So that was really excellent. And the next thing that I had to do was go forge the weapon. And then I had to do a solo instanced fight against Alexandros Mograine in Naxxramas. And boy, for me, that was a nightmare of a fight. It took me a solid day and a half to do it. A big part of it, though, I would have been done with that much quicker if I had remembered to get a consecrated sharpening stone for my two-handed weapon that I was using. But once I remembered that, then I immediately was able to I think it took me 1 or 2 tries.
That's a popular one. Good enough.
To kind of get warmed up to the fight, and a big part of that fight has to do with RNG also for the healing orbs. And but that the extra damage was really helping me with what we call damage cutoffs, I think is what it's called. I might be wrong on that. Let's get a bunch of hay.
Another? Sure. Same again? No problem.
And the apples.
And again? Okay then.
Okay.
Bye now. I'll take good care of them for you.
So that consecrated sharpening stone increased my damage against undead, which is what I was fighting, by 200, and it really just helped me drop the phantasms a lot faster. And I know this sounds like Greek to most of you, but by doing it, it had a cascading effect where RNG could inflict itself on me far fewer times. And so after 1 or 2 warm-up times, and that's even if it took that, I'm not sure. I kind of seem to remember it as almost being immediate. As soon as I applied that consecrating stone, it feels like I got the boss to the second phase. The first time I died, I had almost won the fight, and I got sparked by an AoE blast, by area of effect blast by one of the phantasms. And it killed me. So I was real dejected about that because it was the first time I had reached phase 2, and I'm like, man, how long is it going to take me? I've done this fight like over 100 times. How long is it going to take me to get back to this point? Well, the very next try, I was able to get back to that point again, and that time I beat it. So it was like back to back. As soon as I put that consecrating stone, it made all the difference in the world. And I think it's because I was so practiced on the mechanics that my part of it, aside from RNG, I had it down. So tonight, I got to go into Scarlet Enclave in a raid environment and use my new weapon for the first time. I enchanted it. And I went from finishing anywhere from 10 was usually my best. There were times that I could get up into the top 5, but that would be on like trash. On boss fights, it was more often 10 would be my ceiling, and usually I'm not even showing. I have to scroll down my DPS meter, and I'm in the teens. You know, sometimes even 18. I was using an Exodus spec. I don't really necessarily think I had that fleshed out the best that I could, but I'm only now becoming kind of aware of that. And I just was sort of almost dead weight, you know, there for a while. And as I mentioned to you, for the previous phase in Nax, I never got the Blade of Inquisition. We saw that drop exactly 1 time, and we were beating that thing every week. And it dropped once for the whole phase, and I didn't win it. So, so my damage was gimped there also. So it has been a good long while since I have been up clustered around my peer group, the other paladins that are similarly spec'd to me. Well, now that I've gone back to Seal Stack, the other 2 paladins that I tend to be around are usually Seal Twist. One of them used to be Seal Stack, but he switched to Seal Twist. And then there's a 4th paladin that he hasn't been around for a while because life got in the way, but he was Seal Stack like I was. And then I was the 5th, so there was like, was it 4 of us? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there was 5. No, I'm sorry. There was 4 of us. Now there's like routinely 3 of us. So that's the group that I'm now rejoining, and I'm finding myself in the same damage category area that they're performing in on any given fight, whether it's trash. Trash can be a little bit random, or a boss. And I'm telling you, man, it feels real good to be back up where I'm supposed to be at. And this sword is awesome. So Worked very hard for it. Even though I'm not the best in our guild. Like, normally that's who you would give it to. You would give it to your best performer, and I'm not. So it feels real good that my guild just thought that much about what I bring to the guild in other areas besides my performance. Because to me, that feels like more like a reflection on the real me, whereas the other is a reflection on my avatar or my ability to play a video game. And I don't know, I don't want to cast judgment on anybody who does tick this way. I'm just saying, I have never been somebody who gets a real big rise and gets their ego inflated by how good they can play a video game. That, to each their own, and I'm leaving room for everybody to tick how they tick with no judgment, right? Because I think that there can often be other things going on I'm not aware of. I'm just saying, I don't even understand how somebody could even be that way. That's weird to me. But I'm trying to inform you that intellectually, I don't think it's weird. I think I'm not oriented that way, so I can't relate. So I'm really trying to make it painfully obvious that if you are that way, I'm not sitting here being like, you're weird and kind of a lesser human being than me, nerd. You know, I don't think in those terms. So, but I do appreciate that they handed me the weapon for reasons that have to do with my actual personality and what I do. What I would do even if we knew each other in different circumstances and it wasn't a video game guild, if we were co-workers or something. So it was just real nice. And there we go. We finished with that ride, and I bantered to you about something, you know, whatever was on my mind. I just finished that raid tonight, so that was definitely on my mind. Need to get off the horse. Okay, let's take a look real quick. I don't think it would have this quick of an impact, but we'll check anyway. Oh, it says fit. Okay, well, we gave him enough food that it got him out of the malnourished state. We'll go talk to Dutch now. Is Dutch up top? Yeah, he's inside. Well, he's in here somewhere.
I'm telling you, Dutch, this is the way to do this job. The distraction will buy you all the time you need.
I don't like it.
It's the right plan. We've done the work. I've been in town, looking, watching, and waiting. I've tested it as well as I can. It's the right plan.
I know. I just... Well, between you and me, I'm nervous. I suppose that's it.
You're never nervous. That's been my job all these years.
I know.
That's the problem. Dutch is acting outside his personality.
Well, not certain it will be done, but certain it can be done. And certain this is the only way I see we can do it. I've timed it out more than once.
Well, you're the expert.
Jim?
Look, the bank, Karen, Tilly, Abigail, I sent them all. They all say the same thing. There's no more than one armed guard. And the police? It's a city, there are police, but as far as we can tell, the patrols will all be going this way when Abigail and I cause the diversion. That's the opportunity.
What do you think, Arthur?
I don't see we have a lot of choice. We linger around here, we know we're dead.
But the plan?
We got a decent bunch. We know how to fight. The city cops don't seem so tough as long as we move fast. I reckon doing it in the day with a distraction. If that's what Jose is saying, it's as good a plan as any.
I think I agree.
We do it at night. There's the drama of just getting into the bank. Can't do that silently. They'll pick us off far easier.
I know. I'm just making sure.
Every plan is a good plan if we execute it properly. Every problem we had was because we did not execute properly. Even Blackwater, from my understanding.
You're right. Let's rob this bastard. Everyone, get ready. Look smart. Travel light.
You know, it just occurred to me, it might not be
Arthur.
Sure.
Dutch acting out of his
we rob
personality.
ourselves a bank, and within 6 weeks we're living life anew in a tropical idyll, spending the last of our days as banana farmers. Let's get out of this godforsaken place and go rob ourselves a bank!
It's starting to sound more and more
Let's go.
like it's Dutch's instincts that are kicking in and saying something's not right here. This doesn't feel good.
The last one.
You know, but he was talked into
What
it.
has happened to you, John? You lost all your heart.
I'm just trying to stay real about all this.
Real. Oh, how I detest that word. So devoid of imagination.
How soon are we shipping out?
Soon as we get a passage organized, boat down to Argentina and another around the Cape.
What about the money in Blackwater? We're just gonna leave that behind?
Forget that. It's gone. You all talk like it's the only goddamn money in the world. We're gonna take that.
Here, I want to get this red marker off or it'll bother me the whole ride. Now we can listen to just the
More.
script.
Take it from the people who take it from us. This isn't some hick town $100 operation. This is a big city bank.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of like that repeater. Yeah.
With security, guards,
Well,
police.
Hosea has done his
Different hat
reconnaissance. We've been over this.
than I would wear with
The
this.
plan. One last time. Hosea and Abigail, draw out the police. We go in calm and fast. John and Lenny, secure the front doors. Javier takes the side exit. Bill, Micah, and Charles control the crowd. Me and Arthur deal with the bank manager and vault.
Gentlemen, let us go ahead.
How long do you need?
Not long. 15 minutes or less. You'll know by the noise. Any problems? We'll see you in camp.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Right on! Yeah! Everybody know the drill. We head in hard and stay calm. They won't be expecting us. Any minor trouble, head back to camp. We'll leave in a few days. You good, Bill?
Sure. Then right on with Charles. We don't want to be seen heading in like some posse of country outlaws.
This is it, cowboys! One more time!
One more time.
Let's ride! Yeah! Nice and easy through town now, boys. There's Bill. Let's hitch up here. Gentlemen, robbing thieves, it ain't no crime at all. Folk like this, they stole what this country could have been. Stay cool, fellas. Act natural. Wait for Hosea to do his thing.
This had better work.
Looks like there's law over the other side.
Have a modicum of faith, John, will you please? Soon as we get out, load everything onto the wagon here.
There's our distraction.
I love that Hosea. He is a true artist.
Well, I'd like to equip my mask, but
Let's
okay.
go!
There it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I didn't need to bring up the wheel. I had to just hit
don't
LB.
do nothing stupid. Who do you think you are? Okay, now then, Arthur, would you please have Senior Bank Manager here open up the vault? Man.
Open the vault! Come on!
Let's make this quick. Come on. Forget
Need
all
the combinations
drawers, just
for
get
these
those
safes.
open.
Tell him the combination. Come on, speak. Speak or die. And now, first number.
19.
19.
Got it.
Okay, now, what's the second number?
72.
Went too far, or
72.
Okay.
need to pass it once?
All right, should be
Got
one
it,
more
okay.
number.
Last number. Come on.
54.
You get that, Mr. M? 54.
I should have
Yeah.
clicked there.
What's taking so
Okay,
long?
I'm in.
54's a number.
Yes, I'm working on it.
Well, well, well. What did I tell you?
Get out of here.
We got trouble! Looks like the law!
Come on. Let's go. Okay.
Oh? No to the big door, huh?
Think we got a problem out here!
Come out. It's over.
Shit! Abigail!
Dutch, get out here. Get out here now.
Someone must have squealed.
Never should have gone after Bronte, Dutch.
Mr. Milton, let my friend go. Or folks, they are gonna get shot unnecessarily.
Your friend? Why would I do that?
Come on, Milton.
It's over. No more bargains. No more deals.
Mr. Milton, this is America. You can always cut a deal.
I've given you enough chances.
Come on!
No!
God damn it! There's your deal, Dutch.
Hosea. Hosea! God damn it! Kill those bastards!
Okay. Mark. We'll just hit the 2 then. I just learned how to do that. I think I've done it once before in this game whenever I was hunting birds for bird feathers. But I haven't made it a habit, so I forgot how to do it, basically. Mark, fire. Well, I hit them all, but I didn't put them down.
Dutch?
Just keep shooting!
I would have to probably make them all headshots.
You'll be joining Mr. Milton.
And also I saw some hint videos that said it's better to do it like I just did it because you use a lot less dead eye.
I see wagons coming in!
So, like this. And then out.
Arthur! You alive? Just about! Get over here!
I don't know how much longer we can hold him up. Josh is working on it. That is not what I want to hear right now.
For Christ's sake, Arthur, get over here!
Oh, really?
How the hell did they know?
There's no way that we're getting out that door. Take this and wall hole through that wall.
Okay.
Almost got him.
Go to the wall. Must be this one. Okay, right trigger.
Fire in the hole! Everyone back!
Did I light it? Take cover from the dynamite. Alright. I guess I did. Shoot the dynamite. Oh, I see.
Arthur, climb up to the roof and cover us.
Okay. Let's go, boy. Okay, gave him the rifle. Let's get over there.
I'll cover the rear. We'll get them out of here.
That we will.
Okay, all the way to the roof. Gotcha. Okay.
They're on the roof.
If you're gonna move now!
Where are they at? There.
Everyone with the lock now. Let's go.
Oh my God. Come on.
Everybody, what's going on down there?
We lost control of the bank. The others are trying to hold him off.
Okay.
Oh, not for long. That was quicker than I intended to. I just got lucky that it locked onto the right guy.
Arthur! We lost John.
Killed?
Arrested. I couldn't help.
Well, we better go. We'll be next.
What you think?
I reckon me and Lenny try and find a way across the roof, if you'll cover us.
Sure. Go on.
Wow. What a disaster. From one disaster to another. This is the second time we've been ambushed. Jeez. In this city, consecutively.
Josh? You got Lenny?
I kind of always had a feeling Lenny would
We
die.
can't stop now, Arthur, or we're all dead.
He was too likable a kid, you know, so they know it's gonna pull on your heartstrings. Let's go, boy. Grab that rifle. Can I?
Arthur, go!
No, I can't. Okay, let's just run.
All of you.
What do we do
keep
now?
Quiet and keep moving. Or we're
Okay.
gonna be dead in the next few minutes. Follow me, one at a time. Arthur, you go next. Come on, follow me. Keep them down. There's law everywhere. Everyone clear the area.
You got the lawn below. Watch out.
Find these men. All of you, find these men. You seen anybody?
No, not yet.
Find them. Find them. Come on, all of you. Keep moving.
Shit. Looks like they're heavily patrolling around here.
Arthur! Arthur! We can get in here.
Okay.
Come on. I don't believe it.
They knew we were coming. Just like your ferry job in Blackwater.
Ain't nothing like that.
I think it might be something like that.
What now?
I don't know. I don't. This whole town is filled with cops.
Well, how long we gonna stay here? A few hours?
We go back to camp, they're gonna get every last one of us. I know they're gonna be watching the roads. I got it. A boat.
What you mean?
We stay here till nightfall. Then we sneak on down to the docks. We get ourselves out of here.
Yeah, where?
Any place will do. That's all I got. We leave. We lie low. We come back for the rest in a few weeks.
I'm guessing it's that. Or we die out there right now.
Exactly. Now, everybody, calm down. I mean, look at us. Okay, follow me, and keep your heads down. Head for the docks. Guards up there.
What now?
Just wait a second.
You said it to Mavis. The rats will have to come out of their holes eventually. We should have had them in Blackwater. That won't happen again. You know we've got men on every street.
We can't stay here.
Let's cut through the train. Follow me. Someone's coming. Guard to the left. Get down and stay out of sight. Someone's coming. Duck. Quick, hide behind a chair. I hear someone coming.
Jeez. Brother, you need to get to the left or the
I don't
right,
see
man.
why we have to check the train. They just robbed Lemoyne National Bank. It's not like they're gonna take the first line out of town. But old Milton said a lot. Come on, I don't wanna be out here all night.
Come on.
Okay then.
Shit! Stop, Arthur! Oh, damn it. We're never gonna get past these fellas. Arthur, head over to the water. See if you can draw them out.
Draw them out.
How? I don't know. Make a noise. Whistle or something.
We've wasted enough time on these fools.
Spencer said.
See them? Sure. What you think?
I don't know. They're watching for us.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Well, they ain't just waiting there for no reason.
Yeah. Let me think for a second.
I'll deal with them.
What? How?
I can't kill all of them silently, so when they chase me, you go the other way.
What are you talking about?
You heard what I said.
Oh, I like it.
Real brave.
What in the hell? Who is...
Excuse me, buddy! Hey, stop! Stop, stop!
That is one of the most beautiful acts I ever saw. Come on.
Man, I hope Lenny gets away. He seems... I don't know why I would say this, but he seems too important a character to be gone just yet. And he seems real competent and clever, you know? Not Lenny. I can't think of his name now. Lenny was young and inexperienced. This guy here, Charles.
What now? Well, at least we got some gold.
I'm sure. This boat ain't going to Tahiti by any chance.
I don't know. John, Lenny, Hosea, that wasn't good.
I know. So what we gonna do now?
Guess I'm gonna introduce myself to the captain. Give him some of this gold to secure his silence, and find out where we're heading. How do I look?
Like a shifty, no-good killer on the run from the law.
Ain't that the truth? Excuse me, sir.
Hey, who are you?
Forgive me. A stowaway. Can I see the captain, please? I come in peace. Well, it's gonna take a little more gold, but I think we're gonna be okay. This captain, he is a fine fella, a New Englander from the Cape. The rest of the ship is Frenchmen. They're heading down to the islands, taking some Pennsylvania coal. Now, apparently, we're gonna be able to slip ashore in northern Cuba in a couple of days.
That's so.
Apparently.
What are we gonna do in Cuba, Dutch?
Hold up for a while, then hurry back, gather up the rest of our families. At least we got some money now. Money and loyalty. With that, you can do whatever you please.
So you reckon they'll follow us to Cuba?
Like Colonel Waxman on a jolly? I highly doubt it. I reckon we hold ourselves to ourselves, and this is done and dusted.
Let's hope so.
I ain't no sailor, but, that cloud look like good news to you?
Wake up! Everybody! Wake up! Wake up! Come on, Arthur! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! I don't know, but we are getting off of this boat. You come on! Would you get a move on, you sleepy bastard?
Please, you go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
I'm okay. You?
Yeah.
This ain't moving.
Yeah, you go on ahead. Try and find another way.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh, they're on a rowboat. Better get in the drink, man. There's just more distance happening every second you wait. Gotta jump in the ocean. Ooh, I kind of assumed Arthur knew how to swim. I'm sure he does. Oh, well, no, they left that kind of... Okay, he might have gotten fished out of there. Maybe he doesn't know how to swim. Oh, he's on his own. He washed ashore somewhere. Okay. Welcome to the new world. Well, we're on an island somewhere.
Where the hell am I?
Yeah, he looks rough. I don't suppose that's fresh water. It doesn't really look like it. No, you can see the waves. Guarma? Guarma? Looks like it says Guarma. And we've completed chapter 4. Well, how about that? Oh, right around the corner. Okay. And I don't have a satchel, right? Nope. Okay. Well, friend or foe? There's our boys.
Good.
Oh, no.
Boy,
That's the captain, I
you're
think.
alive. Arthur, you're alive.
Oh, that was Dutch. Man, it just kind of didn't look like him.
It is a miracle. It is a goddamn miracle. Here, have something to drink. Have a drink.
I
Somebody
thought
give
it
a
was at
goddamn
first,
drink.
and then I thought it was the captain, because it didn't look like
Oh,
Dutch
son.
to me.
Son, take it easy. We got you. We got you.
So, where the hell are we?
We are on the island of Guam. Javier asked the local. It's a old sugar plantation island. Second island east of Cuba.
Is it anywhere
Okay.
near Australia or Tahiti?
It's on the way, I guess.
So, what next?
Oh, hello.
I don't know. Well, next I guess we're gonna get shot.
Encadenen a estos hombres.
Gentlemen, this is quite a welcome.
Who are you?
Senor, por favor, we are no one.
What's your name?
Aiden O'Malley.
Is that so? What are you doing, Mr. O'Malley?
Surviving. We were lost at sea, in the storm.
Is that so?
No, I'm in the habit of looking like this. Is all of this really necessary?
We got enough troubles around here right now, Mr. O'Malley, without taking a chance on a bunch of vagabonds. Behave yourselves and no harm will befall you. Vamos!
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, can't fault them for that. We gotta prove our credibility.
That means move! You got a long walk ahead of you.
I don't get your drift, Mr.
Although I think they'd just as soon throw us into jail and toss the key away.
Simon, senior overseer for Alberto Fusar. We run the third most productive sugar plantation in the Northern Caribbean. Of course, where there's money to be made, there's trouble.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, the usual sort. People wanting what ain't theirs and others telling them to take it.
I don't get you.
Labor troubles. And other thieves and pirates looking to disrupt our ways of working.
How very upsetting for you.
Not half as upsetting as it'll be for them. Mr. Fusar has a lot of very powerful friends.
I will bet that he does.
Bunch of Haitian pirates won't frighten him. They'll be strung up in the streets soon enough.
And do we seem like Haitian pirates to you, Mr. Simon?
You seem like someone or other.
We was headed to Tahiti.
You was going to scenic route. Just as soon as I know exactly who you are, you'll be free. In the meantime, you'll not starve. Cabo, llévese a estos hombres a la cárcel, junto con el grupo de cucarachas de ese campesino. Cualquier tontería que hagan, dispárales a todos. Welcome to Guam, gentlemen. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yeah!
What now, Aiden?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think we've got to get out of here.
Yeah, but they can't find out who we are.
Well, for now, we're stuck then. Well, for what it's worth, I think I would have preferred Tahiti.
You and me both.
So it sounds like maybe they still operate on slave labor. I'm not sure. I'm kind of reading between the lines there. Well, the game will show us, I'm sure. It could be a labor union problem, but
Who
it
are
sounded...
these people?
Who knows?
Well, they got them chained and lashed, but they don't look too dangerous.
Excuse me, sir. Who are our new friends here?
Criminales.
What crime did they commit?
Insurrección.
Insurrection. That's quite a word.
Cállate, señor Fuentes. Muévanse. Todos.
Well, in the here and now, modern times, a lot of us are familiar with the term insurrection being loosely thrown around as an excuse to round grandmas up, throw them in prison for walking between the velvet lines. My goodness. Hopefully we get that whole situation rectified and mete out justice to those who perpetrated it. I really very hopeful about that. Oh. There's a resistance here on this island, evidently. Oh.
For once, boys, I don't think they're shooting at us. Hold them off with Arthur.
Come on, Bill!
We need to get these chains off! Come on! Ah! God damn it!
We can do this!
Okay.
Good work, Arthur.
No, don't pick up the guard.
Everyone okay?
I needed that rifle.
Damn. Reinforcements.
Mon Dieu. We need to get out of here.
Now we're in trouble.
Come on, fais vite. Everyone, follow me. Vite, fais vite. Come.
Javier!
Oh, get out of here! Get out of here, there's a lot of them!
What do you think?
We gotta move, Dutch!
Don't lose face, son!
Dang,
We'll
man.
find you!
Cooey, go!
Come on, Arthur!
Quickly, I have some guns stashed here. Come.
Ah, okay. Fairly well equipped. High explosives.
Don't take me yet.
Bill, you're with me. Let's get up there. Arthur, you too. Come on, push, pop on them.
Okay. Well, here we go. Advance.
Nice island you got here.
I don't have a bead on anybody. What about over here?
Who are these bastards?
Oh, come on, man. Didn't load fast enough. What? That's bad. Okay, I think he is dead. Yeah. Oh, I shot through the wall there. That didn't make no sense. Alright, let's circle around here.
Come on, follow me. Quick! What you doing here?
I have no idea. Running from somebody or something, I guess.
How went we all? Hercule Fontaine.
Dutch Vanderlyn. These drowned rats are Micah, Bill, and Arthur.
Okay. Well, Fusa will be desperate to find you. We must be very careful.
Okay.
So, who is this Fusar?
A tyrant, driven by nothing but power and greed. Our only purpose is to work ourselves to death to make him rich.
Leon wants the people to stand up to Fusa, but most are too afraid.
And you?
I am not from here. I bring things in and off the islands behind Colonel Fusa's back.
Ah, smuggler.
Let's rest a moment. Down there is Agua Dulce, Fusa's compound. The sugarcane these poor men kill themselves farming gets processed in that factory there.
They're little more than slaves shipped in from other islands. A group escaped yesterday into the jungle, hoping to find a way back to their homes.
Now Fusa's men are out hunting them down. That old fort? Cinco Torres. My men and I use that as a hideout when we are here.
Okay.
Come on. I know somewhere you men can rest.
Can we trust you?
I don't see you have any choice.
Yeah, we don't.
I am the only one who can arrange a boat for you. But I need something in return. Help Leon with that group of escape workers, and then come meet me at the fort.
If you help us get back our friend and get out of here, we will do everything we can.
Thank you.
Gracias.
If your friend is still alive, they will have him at Fusa's compound. There is a cave hidden below the cliffs. It will lead you right there.
Thank you.
The workers are somewhere in the jungle. Hopefully we can get to them before Fusa does.
Of course.
Gentlemen.
Well,
goodbye.
If this is a tropical paradise, so far it ain't up to much.
I'll go scope the entrance to that cave. Arthur?
I need to get some rest.
Well, you're right. We all need to relax. What a mess. I am so sorry, boys.
Get some sleep, Dutch.
Micah, guard this spot. Bill, do some more scouting. Carefully.
Man, they're just going from one catastrophe to the next. They're wore out. Well, I could honestly keep on playing, but that puts us up over an hour, and this is a natural break point. So we're going to call it an episode. Looks like we have missions available here on the map. We'll take a look at the map real quick. Question mark here. Dutch here, so we'll do the question mark first. Bahia de la Paz, Cinco Torres, Guarma. Said they were 2 miles east. Cuba, so Cuba's out this way. And we came from that New Orleans area, so we're even further west than that. It's where I'm guessing Saint Denis is modeled off of New Orleans, I would imagine. Alright guys, well, let's check on statuses. Probably underweight, yep. Go ahead and save it. Where are we at now? 53.7%. 56% now. Welcome to the new world. Alright guys, well that was a significant accomplishment and right at the end of the week. So, I forgot to mention it the whole episode, but TGIF, this was a good episode to wrap a week up on, entering into a new chapter that we will pick up on Monday. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.